Good day, beloved. Yesterday we shed more light on Genesis 1 verse 1. Today we will dig deep into Genesis 1 verse 2. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Explanation. Genesis 1 verse 2 describes the condition of the earth before God began his creative work of bringing order, light, and life. It shows a world without form, without purpose, and without life, yet God was already present, and his Spirit was actively moving. The earth was 1. Formless and empty. These words describe chaos and disorder. The earth existed, but it had no shape, structure, or purpose yet. It was not wasted or meaningless, just unformed and unorganized, waiting for God's creative power and design. 2. Darkness over the surface of the deep. Darkness represents the absence of light, life, and understanding. The deep refers to vast, watery chaos. This shows that without God, everything is hidden, unknown, and without hope. 3. The Spirit of God hovering. The Hebrew word hovering means to move, brood, or flutter over. The Spirit was not distant or inactive. He was present, moving with purpose and power, preparing to bring transformation. 4. Over the waters. Water often represents chaos in the Bible. Here, God's Spirit is over the waters, showing his sovereignty over chaos and his power to bring order and life. This verse teaches us that 1. God brings order out of chaos. No matter how chaotic or confusing life may seem, God has the power to bring order and purpose. 2. God is always present. Even before creation took shape, God was already there. We can trust that he is present in every situation we face. 3. God's Spirit is active. The Holy Spirit is not passive. He moves, works, and prepares the way for God's plans to be fulfilled. 4. There is hope in the darkness. Before the light came, God was already working. If you are in a dark season, remember that God is moving even when you cannot see it. Lessons from Genesis 1 verse 2. God specializes in transforming chaos into beauty. God's presence is with us even in dark and uncertain situations. The Holy Spirit is always at work, preparing God's purposes. No situation is too broken for God to restore. God's power is greater than confusion, fear, and disorder. Faith means trusting God even when we cannot yet see the result. God brings purpose to what seems empty and hopeless. Every new beginning starts with God's presence and power. Memory verse. Genesis 1 verse 2. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Conclusion. God takes what is chaotic and makes it beautiful. He brings light to darkness, purpose to emptiness, and life to what was once lifeless. Trust his power, rest in his presence, and believe in his plan. Check the comment section for questions and share your thoughts on Genesis 1 verse 2. Remain blessed. With love from Jen to Rev channel. See you tomorrow.